Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to Oxygen Not Included. So in the last episode here, we started to work on our liquid hydrogen and oxygen system over here on the right. That looks like it's coming along nicely as the dupes are working to complete that right now. We also got out into the star map a little bit more, so we were able to scan some things out. I am continuing to just run Lurda around my entire solar system right now in hopes that she actually reveals everything. So I did fly down here and was able to find a frozen ore asteroid. Not really a whole lot there. Still probably the two best resources I have is the radio gas cloud over here and then the gilded asteroid field. I can read. Now, at this point in the game, it's always good to have just a goal because you can just keep playing forever and ever and ever. But my goal here is to actually get on over here and play around with the gassy moos. I like the little gassy moos. So that's going to be my goal, try to ranch some of those up and have some fun with them. And coming back here to the, the base, maybe I can take some of these gassy moos and actually transport them back to my main base. Yeah, maybe. One of the great new things that we have available to us now is supercoolant. Look at that, 6.5 tons, and we're making even more of it. It's nice that I have a cooling loop that is positioned right underneath this. This thing does tend to produce quite a bit of heat, so taking care of that right off the bat. So there's a lot of cooling lines on my base that I can actually replace a lot of this polluted water with the supercoolant. So by replacing loops like this, we'll actually make this a lot more efficient, so I don't have to use quite as much power just to cool things down on my base. One of the places where things went wrong, I'm not happy about it, but it was the copper volcano down here. Wah, 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 that went bad. And then I just kind of flooded this one because... Anyhow, I do have some volcanoes that could use a little bit of supercoolant. The temperatures inside of here are fairly warm at the moment. Plus, there's a little bit of nuclear fallout. I don't know if I'm going to worry about that right now. I've got more important things to take care of. However, you get the idea. Stuff is going on. Okay, another thing I did here is actually put in a couple hydrogen generators, just in case a little bit of hydrogen comes through here. Rather than going out into space and just kind of getting destroyed like this, I'm just going to turn it into power. I'm going to do the exact same thing here with the natural gas as well. Easily enough, just do this number, boom. There we have it, a couple of natural gas generators, power's plugged in, waste gas goes out into space because it's just going to be carbon dioxide. And the water, well, I don't worry about the water because the water is, well, it's just going to flow all the way down here to where I have all my water tanks. Bingo, very nice. All right, so the next thing I want to do here is actually take my spaceship that is going to be doing all of its mining, and I'm going to try to send that out here to the gilded asteroid again. Looks like I have good pickled meal inside of there. So that's all good to go. I can go ahead and mop this stuff up. Take care of that. Then take a look at my dupes here. We got a couple of new dupes here that should be ready to be pilots. Roger, how are you doing? You need astronomy as well. Perfect. This is a very dangerous mission, so do be careful here, Roger. Luckily for you, there's already a snazzy suit here, so you can go ahead and grab that. Make sure to clean out the toilet before we send you off into space here. All right, I've already got the destination set all the way out here. Whew. Good luck, Roger. Oh, by the way, another thing that I'm working on over here is the super compressor for all of my nuclear waste. That way we can fill these things up even faster. So what I'm going to be using here is just a couple of door compressors because you know me, I like my door compressors. We want maximum compression. Maybe I shouldn't use 2 tiles. Maybe I should just try to compress it to 1. I think it's going to be more stable if I do this. But since all of my rockets are away, let's go ahead and just deconstruct some of these buildings here. Yeah, we don't need that. Turn that stuff off. There we go. So the goal of this machine right here is to compress down all of our nuclear waste so that we actually get more and more, much more radiation in one single tile. So you can see right here we're getting around 128 rad bolts. I should be able to take this and crank it up. A bit like I'm doing with the shine bugs all the way down here, these guys, where it's over 1,000. With that same sort of idea, I could possibly get rid of all these shine bugs here, which might be good for the game. That does mean I'd have to put up with another door compressor though. Alright, well Lurda has made it all the way out here and ooh, look at this, we have a helium cloud hydrogen, water. We also have a gilded asteroid field. Yeah. So another spot for a little bit of fullerene. Very nice. Plus an annihilated satellite and a teapot. Way down here, though. Oh, yes! Glimmering asteroid field. Check it out. We have tungsten available. And it is the only liquid available there at 20%. Beautiful. I'm going to get liquid tungsten back. It's going to be hot. But it's going to be amazing. All right. Thank you, Lurda. Let's make sure she has enough fuel to get back. You don't look so great in here, Lurda. There's pee everywhere. Oh, man. What's going... There's even a morb here. Sorry about that, Lurda. At least you're being nice and efficient. I really should just put a storage container in these things and put a little dirt in there. Uh-oh, I've got a bit of a situation here. I don't have enough fuel to get back to my main base. I must have counted wrong. I must have gone to the wrong planet. I'm doing way too many things at the same time at the moment, but... crap. So this rocket here only has range for 5 tiles, so I think I might be able to stretch that out and just get it right to this planet. However, this planet doesn't have a pad on it. So I'm going to have to send a dupe over here real quick to build a landing pad. It's going to get interesting real quick. All right. So what's the fastest way to get over there? Well, I think the fastest way for me to get over to that planet is to use the teleporter, which will actually take me to that planet. Okay. So if I could very quickly get on over there, I should be able to then have the resources available to where I can actually possibly build a landing pad and have Lurda land with absolutely no fuel. That's my hope. Otherwise, she might be stuck in space forever. So the other thing is I'm going to need some refined resources over there, so I'm going to have to bring in some stuff. So that is right down here. This is the supply teleporter unit, so I can actually send materials through to that planet. It's the only planet I can do this on, by the way, so hopefully I have enough range to get there. Otherwise, I have to send a whole landing thing to this planet and then still have enough fuel to get back, because I do have range to get there. All right, well, let me put my work on hold here real quick and just focus on what exactly I need to do. Okay, how do I get out of this one? I have a petroleum engine right here. So this is a big rocket. I can take a lot with me if I need to go somewhere. I don't need the large cargo bay. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Remaining range, 6 tiles. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and swap that for something a little bit smaller. Ultimately, what do I need on the surface? I'm going to need a rocket pad, which means I need 800 refined metals. And one of the issues is that I don't have a launcher thing set up ready to go. And if I want to bring a rover, that would actually help just to build things up, especially if I can make it out of steel. All right, I think I'm going to try to land on this planet just because I know I have enough range to get there. So instead of doing the whole teleportation thing, I'm just going to have them fly right there and then just wait for a little bit. And then we're quickly going to build what I need inside of here. So the absolute essentials. We're going to need oxygen, a couple of atmosuit docks, some power. All right, so priority on this stuff. Priority level, please. We need to get this stuff done. Needs to happen fast. Okay, so there's one orbital cargo module. Ooh, that can actually hold quite a bit. 6,000. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and swap that for a rover module real quick. That'll help us build some stuff. Let's go ahead and take 800 kilograms of iron real quick. Again, set that to a ultra high priority. So what I actually have to do on this planet here is build 2 landing pads. So I can land the nuclear rocket, which doesn't have enough range right now, and then the petroleum rocket, which will fly over here, land, pick up Lurda, and then fly back. Thankfully, Lurda has quite a bit of food, so that's good. Just not enough dirt. She's not going to be very happy, so that's a thing. Hopefully you have enough oxygen. Okay, so in addition to the iron, I need to bring ladder material, because I need to be able to, the dupes need to get out and get into the other things. So that, Let me go ahead and look at the surface real quick. See what we have available there. Gold amalgam. Ooh, we really don't have a whole lot. Maybe just some sedimentary, if we're lucky. So I'll try to bring sedimentary loaded up to 6,000. That way I have a lot of stuff with me. Okay, excellent. That is now full. Now we're just waiting on the interior stuff for the module here. Okay, excellent. I have a Trailblazer module. That's perfect. Let's take a look at my dupes here real quick. I need another dupe that can fly a rocket. Meep, there's you. Or there's Egmulius, or whatever. I'm just gonna murder that name every time, so just, you don't need to let me know every time in the comment section. Suit wearing would be really good, because that's going to allow you to run faster. Penalty reduction, good. I was gonna say building, but being able to move is probably more important. I don't know. Meat might have to go save Lyrda. Well, in other news, Roger over here has just about made it to the Gilded Asteroid field. So that's nice. Even you can use the little telescope here. It can actually work. It doesn't have to be right in line with the window. So, I was able to prove that out. Stress is a little bit high at 96%. You two have run out of dirt in your outhouse and are filling the suit with pee. But at least your stress response is just going to be ugly crying. Which too will also be collected inside of your suit. You're just fine, Roger. You'll be alright. Oh, Roger. Okay, before we take off, I need a little bit of food. So, let's try to build that up. Try to get whatever oxygen we can get inside of here. There we go, a little manual generator, some battery. Oh boy. That's not good. Some of Lyrda's food might go stale here pretty soon. It only has 10% left. Let's take a look at the interior here. Good enough. Meep. We gotta get going. We gotta get going now, bud. Alright, it's time to go. Meep. We need to launch. Acknowledge warnings, begin launch sequence, bud. Here we go. Come on, Meep, you got this, bud. Yeah, there we go. What a giant, slow rocket. Sure hope we have everything we need. Well, we're committed to this plan now, so Lyrda, fly on over here. Meep's going to head on over there. Here we go. Now, Meep, activate the toilet. Ah, yes. You actually get the toilet. Haha. Oh, sorry, the pressure's a little bit too high. Sorry about that. Popped eardrums. Crap. Afraid of the dark. Oh no. Meep's gonna stress out. What is your... What do you do? Oh, you're destructive. Oh, fantastic. Oh, no. Let me pop back in that suit. Well, this was a bad choice. Oh, no. Wait a minute. There is a way around this. And what do we got? Some steel down there? Okay, we're gonna make steel wires. Oh, no. Not enough steel wires. Yes, I have just enough. There you go, Meep. Haha! My space programs always go so well. Alright, so we're just about to get to the next phase of this plan, where we land on the surface and try to build a couple of rocket platforms here. So, Meep, here we go. We're now here. Let's go ahead and deploy the rover module. Actually, let's not do that first. The first thing I want to do is to deploy the cargo, see where things are going to end up. Let's go down to the surface real quick and see where things land. Whoa, all over the place. It's actually a lot of stuff. Alright, I tell you what, I'm going to put the robot over here and my dupe over there, and we'll go from there. So, let's start with the rover, because the rover doesn't need to breathe. Nice benefit. And it really can only land here or all the way down here, because there's no other flat spot. So, Alright, so here's my little rover. What's up, dude? Okay, what you need to do is just empty the storage on all of these. Can you do that for me, rover? Come on, rover. There you go. Okay, now let's figure out how are you going to navigate this. Alright, you should be able to get over that. And then build a ladder on this side. So that'll be good. I'm also deconstructing this thing so we have a little bit of metal. Alright, so my rocket platform is 7 wide, so if I just dig out right here, I can land my rocket right there. Boom. And then I can put another one right there. I'm going to try to let the rover do all this work first. And then we'll let me kind of get in on the action here. Roger, bud, how you doing? I unequipped Roger's spacesuit, and you can see his little tears right down there. It's an interesting strategy, by the way. If you have a crying duplicate, you can slowly produce a little bit of water. How much? Well, in this case, 12.5 kilograms. It's slightly useful. Alright, still waiting on our robot here to do all the work it needs to do. Come on. I've planned out the ladders here, so it's every other one. Trying to do as little work as possible so we can kind of get the rocket down here, hopefully quickly. I really want everything to be delivered before I go and land a dupe here. This is taking longer than I was hoping. Oh boy. Come on, little rover, you can do this. It's taking a long time. Oh, my tubes. Roger is over here just sitting in his pile of pee, using the telescope. Lerda, just waiting endlessly, just hanging out with the morb. And Meep up here just cannot get off the massage table. That's his life. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for this rover to do its job. Come on now. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. What is it, like 1 cycle per tile? No, there you go. Come on. Come on, put 2 and 2 together, do something. Honestly, what takes you so long to figure something out here? It's not that complicated. Ladder, dig, that's it. You only have 2 options. I got the dumb bot. This one's stupid. Slow processor. Ah, crap. It's not that complicated, Rover. There's only so many things to do. It just sits here and just stares at you. Like it doesn't do anything. There you go. Do. Yes. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. Oh, come on. Come on. Please. Please, little rover. Meep, I might have to send you down. Oh, wait. No, there we go. Now it, no. Golly. You know what? I think this robot runs faster with respect to how much total time is elapsing if I just run it at normal speed. Something's lagging. Yeah. Oh boy. I gotta play the game at normal speed. Okay, we're out of time. Lerda's food went bad. So, this has to happen now. Okay, there you go, Meep. Slap on the suit. Okay, it's full of oxygen. Excellent. You are going to be that. We're going to deploy you. Where do we want to deploy you? Let's go right here. Okay, there we go. Little help is on the way, robot. Alright, Meep. I can't see how much oxygen you have, but you need to get this thing done. I don't know if there's oxygen inside of here, but we're going to try. Submit your bioscan, please. Right now, Lerda has about enough food inside of her for about 2 more cycles, so... There we go. Hey, look, polluted oxygen. Excellent. Look at this thing. Experimental. What an interesting plant. Do you set that door to automatic, please? Okay, now we're building 1 rocket platform. That's good. Oh, you know what? I can see what's inside of here. So I want to empty that. I want to cancel empty on that one. I didn't notice that I could see exactly what's inside of these here. That will help. Okay, there's 1 rocket platform. I can go ahead and land Lerda. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll see if I need to do anything different for the other rocket because it might be too tall. Okay, let me undock that suit real quick. We got the Atmos suit. Lerda, you can go ahead and jump in this one. And we're gonna disable telescope. You don't need that. Hopefully you can get out. There we go. Okay, I need 37 tiles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually need to dig all the way down to here to make the other rocket be able to land. Okay. There we go. So now Lurd is helping out. We got more effort going on here, but just no food. All right, that should be enough. Uh-oh, where's the rest of the iron? I only have 400 kilograms. Some of them are double stacked. There we go. Bingo. Lerda, did you get some food? Oh, no. No, you didn't. That's because food is in space. Oh, yeah. My bad. Come on, dopes. Come on. Come in, let me land it. One more. There we go. Landing. Oh, that's a good sight right there. Yeah, I mean, except for the dupes burning. All right, change crew. We're gonna have Lerda and Meep both inside of here. We are going to change that destination all the way back. And hopefully Lerda will jump in here pretty soon. There she goes. 1,600 calories. I hope she's actually getting some food. Where are you going, Meep? If they're both in there, launch. There we go. Goodbye, dupes. Let's wave goodbye to the rover. Whew. Look at the temperature in this place. Definitely got a little bit crispy there. All right, good deal. So now we've got dupes on their way back. Very nice. If I go to this planet here real quick, we can see what platform this is. 153. All right, now for the next issue, oxygen. We need oxygen. Well, technically we don't if we just leave them inside their suits, but this is a real rescue. Lerda still has quite a bit of oxygen left in the suits, and that's good. Means you can go ahead and unequip your suit. Good deal, we can deliver one. Same for you. Haha! And we should have just enough food to make it all the way back. Looking back at my main base here, look at this. We're constantly running all of those generators. Look at that. I need more. Hey, look who's back. Perfect. Welcome back. Roger. Come back with all that good loot. Roger, bud. How was your trip? Doesn't look like it was too good. Well, there you go. Take a load off, Roger. Meanwhile, just one cycle away is Meep and Lerda. Oh, but look at this. We only have 900 kilocalories left. But the dupes actually have quite a bit inside of them, so I think we're okay. Nothing to be too worried about. Hey, look who's back. Whew. Made it. That was pretty close. We're only about a cycle or two from disaster there. But you know what? We actually did do something that was really productive. We actually went over to this planet where this little tree is. We can actually do some interesting things with this tree. So right here we can see that it's a creature that consumes calories and discharges resin. We might have to feed this a little something something. Look at all this automation. Ribbons and wires and stuff broken inside of here. Well, what if you come on in here and dig some things up, Mr. Rover? Can you do that for me? Can you do just about anything? There we go. There we go, little guy. No. How about you go dig over here? Oh, well, nice. I can get some little resources out of this. Cool. All right, so one last thing to get done here is the super compressor. Alright, now let's see if this door compressor does what it's supposed to. So if I take a little bit of this, we start running it out. Alright, then as the nuclear waste enters here, once it goes above a certain point, this hydrosensor should activate, which will then cycle these doors in such a way that it will compress the nuclear waste down. That's the plan, at least. Let's see what happens. So that is set to 50 kilograms. I could set it up higher if I wanted to. There we go. The first door should open. That lets the liquid in. The second door opens as the first one closes, moving that liquid down. And there we have it. More liquid down here at the bottom. So right here is just 47 rads per cycle. Not a ton. And I might actually want to take this and put it right in the corner. But we'll have to see. There we go. That is up to 693 now. Boom, and just like that, I now have 904 in that tile. Which means I have more rads. Nice! So that works. Alright, so now I need to just pump all of that up here, and we should be able to condense it down. So ideally, as we increase the pressure here... Oh, darn it. That metal tile is not having a good time. I'm going to have to replace these with airflow tiles. Should have remembered that. Oh well. Only so many brain cells to go around. Alright, well, I'll work on upgrading this first. There we go. Airflow tile. Easy. No problem. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, there we go. I just cranked this up to 500 kilograms. So this doesn't run too often, but when it does, it brings in quite a bit more. So that is 2,200 kilograms right there. Still not above where we were before, but if we let this run long enough, it should build up. But yeah, if I look at the corners here, this spot right here, that looks like it could generate quite a few more rads per cycle. Matter of fact, I think you could possibly, maybe. I don't know, if you had like a different liquid over here, you might be able to actually stick this thing right inside of there. It's kind of risky though. But definitely, I should move this rad bolt generator to that corner. Ooh, yeah, there we go. 3,500. We're up to 11,000 radioactive contaminants. All right, so with this little increase right there, we can see that we're up over 100, right where that is. And 46 and 49 over here. So that's actually pretty, that's okay. All right, let me go ahead and bring in as much nuclear waste as I can. We'll see how high we can get that. All right, so after a bit more compression, that is now up to 57 per cycle. So, not great, but we're getting somewhere. And it looks like my liquid oxygen and hydrogen system over here is about ready to start bringing in the supercoolant. That'll be a good project for next time. But for now, that's all I got time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out.